All right, the way we would deal with that, first off, the taxi drivers, no matter what, you have to pay with the government. So if we get with the government, it's a socialist economy, so they really don't have a say. I'm sorry to say it. I mean, that's not the way you want it, but they wouldn't really have a say. So all the pushback in the world, as of right now, maybe in a decade, once it's industrialized, it might be an impact, but we see that as very much.
That's where having that key executive who spends half their time trying to negotiate with Cuba, that's where that comes in. That's really critical.
Okay. And I think in one of your slides you had some startup costs and you had some revenue projections.
Thank you for asking. I was hoping you would. All right, so costs. Let's go over here. Do you want me to go back to the startup costs?
Just go ahead and look at the prior slide on the costs.
Okay.
All right. So you're indicating margins of about 34%, 36%, 38%. How confident are you that those numbers are accurate?
Pretty confident. I've looked at other, since we can't really see too many financials, I've looked at other business plans, and I took into consideration inflation rates, adjusted them from the U.S. It was hard to see actual bicycle rental, but with the bicycle rentals, the main part is the bicycle rentals. I believe the rental cars we'll have to send more. Bicycles will be hard, but if you take into consideration there's a little over 2 million population that's in Havana and the suburbs, they're going to need bikes. We only need to capture 1%. 86% of them ride bikes. So 1% of 86%. So that being said, I'm pretty confident with the expenses. I have been very conservative with these numbers. So the expenses, we're paying them actually 12% up more than salary calculator has enterprises costs. And that does fluctuate, but it's about. So pretty confident.
Okay, very good. So in your analysis, what if you're half wrong?
Half wrong?
Yeah.
Well,
what if all of those numbers are half?
Half? Then everything would be cut in half, and we would still be, it would take, what would that be? 3.5 years for payback period. But I believe even if they are half, just penetrating that market is the key. And this wasn't mentioned, but so you guys might ask, well, how are they going to get the capital for the 51%? We're going to give them a loan. We're going to offer them a loan at their interest rate of the 2.25%. So if we go on to one more right here. So this is actually how much each person's making, the partners. So as you can see, the at interest, not the payments for them, and then that. So we're still making 72%. I mean, I know that's fractional for enterprise, but so that will be almost cut in half.